It's the Daily Nerd Movie Quiz Extravaganza, hosted by Steve Galante.
Welcome to the Daily Nerd Trivia Extravaganza. I'm your host, Steven Galante from Escalante Productions and Daily Nerd contributor. Without further ado, let's get to our contestants. First, we got Casey Lamarca, Daily Nerd contributor. And second, we got Christian Renzi, Daily Nerd co-founder.
Just want to say, Steve, before we start, thanks for putting this together. It's really great, you know? It's really great we can do this.
I appreciate you appreciating me. All right. So, round by round, I will give the rules and scoring system. So to start, we have our basic miscellaneous trivia questions. The contestants are both going to write down their answers, and they both have an opportunity to score points on each question. And for this round, 1 point for every correct answer. Are you ready?
I am ready. And you're keeping score, right? I don't have to keep score.
Yeah, I will keep score over here.
The graphic, once I make the graphic, it'll keep score.
Yeah.
We'll fix it in post.
Our first question. What was the highest grossing film in the year 2000?
Oh.
Let's see the answer, Christian. Show the camera.
Did X-Men.
Gladiator. Both wrong. The correct answer was Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole
damn it.
Christmas.
Jeez, what a terrible year
Jim
for
Carrey, my
movies.
bad.
All right. Second question. What movie did Ron Howard direct in 2006? All right. And Christian, you want to reveal your answer?
Casino Royale.
Wrong.
Directed by Martin Campbell.
The Da Vinci Code. We got our first point.
That seems so obvious now.
And Christian, 0 for 2. Daily Nerd co-founder struggling through 2.
That was 2 Ron Howard movies back to back. All right.
Yeah, what's with you and Ron Howard?
In which horror film was the main character warned, they're all gonna laugh at you? I'll repeat. In which horror film was the main character warned, they're all gonna laugh at you?
Fuck, I have like 2 that I think it could be. Oh, okay.
You want to show first, Casey?
I try my best. Carrie?
Christian?
Carrie as well.
Correct and correct.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
I almost said Halloween.
Cheers.
I don't know why.
What is the greatest movie series of all time?
That's very subjective.
Is that the actual question? Because I can guess it for you.
It's very subjective.
Is it Fast and the Furious?
Yes, but you don't get points for that
I
question.
feel like that should be a bonus
It's a
question.
joke, folks.
Pretty subjective.
Steve loves the Fast and the Furious movies.
Real question number 4. What male actor has the most Academy Award nominations with 12?
Yeah, this is a guess.
Also a guess, and also terrible spelling. I hate myself for the spelling.
All right, so Christian, you want to show
So
first?
Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson.
Correct and correct.
I don't know how I got that.
Question number 5. In 2005, what movie was highest grossing that did not have an Oscar nomination?
For Best Picture or in general?
In general.
At all.
At all.
Not one technical...
According to my research.
Not one technical nomination?
According to my research, correct.
Because I know the answer to that if it's Best Picture, but that is...
If any of my questions end up having fallacies, then maybe we can just exclude it.
Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars?
Nope.
That's 2003. Oh, it's 5, right?
That's 5.
War of the Worlds.
Nope. The answer that I have is Wedding Crashers.
I would not have gotten
Yeah,
that.
grossed $209 million.
All right, question 6. Can you name the movie based on the titles to tracks from this film's score? Jake's First Flight, The Destruction of Home Tree, and War. All right, Christian.
Warhorse.
I've never even heard of that. No.
Avatar.
Avatar is correct.
Okay, so you're going to smoke me in this game. I
James
can
Horner.
tell.
$760 million.
Hey, rest in peace, huh? He died.
R.I.P.
Here's one that hopefully they both should know right away. What was the production budget for Lord of the Rings 2 Towers?
Oh my god, dude. I have no fucking idea what the production budget was.
What do you mean? You guys talk about Lord of the Rings all the time.
They all cost around the same. Would you like within $1 million of each other?
I'm not going to say anything until after the
This
question.
is a bullshit question. Alright.
All right, Christian.
300 million.
Oh my god, way too much.
$93 million.
Casey, you are so good but wrong. So this is what I have written down: Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, 94 million. Same as Return of the King, and Fellowship was 93.
That's a bullshit question.
I mean,
You're not gonna give me that answer?
Don't give it
You're
to
not
him.
gonna give me that fucking.
Don't give it to him.
He gets 300 million. I guess 93, and we're the same.
It was a bad guess on my part.
I mean, Casey, literally.
This is like going against.
I can't give it to you.
Good.
This is like going against Babe Ruth.
Question 8. In what 2008 movie did Brad Pitt play Chad Feldheimer? I'll repeat because I stumbled. In what 2008 movie did Brad Pitt play Chad Feldheimer? Oh, I can't wait to tell Elise I stumped you guys on a Lord of the Rings question.
I was off by $500,000.
That's not.
By the way, production budgets are all subjective because they don't report everything.
Christian, I think.
Burn after reading.
Correct.
Woo!
I did Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Woo!
Came out the same year.
And Christian picks up a point
His
on
name
Casey.
wasn't Chad and
I couldn't remember.
Curious Kiss Benjamin Button.
I can't remember.
So we're at 4 Casey, 3 Christian.
I need
going
that
into
one.
the
I need
last.
that.
I can't believe I got both box office questions wrong.
I don't like box office questions.
Those are
I
my
definitely
favorite.
don't know any budget for any movie.
Who was the first actor to appear on the cover of Time magazine?
Can we get a year?
Nope, I don't have a year. Sorry.
This seems like bullshit.
I mean,
That's a little
Yeah.
tough.
Time magazine's pretty old.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Since we both don't know it, can we say, is it a long time ago?
Well, yeah, because Time Magazine
Yeah.
came out in like the 50s or 60s.
If you guys really want, I'll look up the year.
If you could give us the
The year
year,
beginning.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that would be nice.
I think we can change the rules in the middle of this game.
I will rephrase the question now that we know the year. Who was the first actor to appear on the cover of Time magazine in the year 1925?
Oh, fuck.
One of you?
I think it's you.
Charlie Chaplin?
Correct.
Charlie Chaplin.
All right. And going into our final question of the basic trivia round. And before I read this question, I would just like to plug, go listen to the Daily Nerds podcast celebrating the 10th anniversary of The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight made 158 million in its opening weekend.
Oh, he just got the question right.
Are you
Oh, I'm
joking?
just kidding. I'm just kidding. In The Dark Knight, year 2008, what was the name on the Joker's name tag when he impersonated a nurse in Gotham General Hospital before blowing it up?
I don't even know if that's a good question because you literally have to like zoom in and like what like that has nothing to do with the plot. I don't like this. Of all the Dark Knight questions,
Can we skip this question?
No, it's the last one.
All right, let's just do a guess then.
Yeah, if you're both going to get it wrong.
You know what we should do? This should be one of those protests where we walk away.
That's so... Like, you know the name tag of another scene.
Yeah, but that's
part of the
Part of the
movie.
movie. Yeah, it's part of the plot.
This scene, you literally probably Googled something and like they took a photo of it and they.
I'm surprised you don't know. I'm surprised you don't know it.
Fair enough.
Is it in the movie?
I'm sure it's in the movie.
But I produced these questions, and you kind of answer.
All right, let's just answer it. All right, I'll guess.
But like, he just takes
All right,
it.
do you guys want a hint?
Yeah.
The name that is on the name tag is also a name of another movie. That's like the best hint I can give.
Is
you.
it okay? Is it?
And it's a female name.
And is there a first and last name or just
No,
one
just
name?
the first name. I'll try as best I can to give hints. So the movie that is the name that is also equivalent to what's on the name tag. Danny DeVito plays the father in this movie.
Oh,
Right.
I think it's. I
It
think
might
it's
be weird.
fairly obvious.
All right, reveal.
Matilda.
Correct.
Matilda. Okay, we've got the same amount of points if we would have gotten it wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. All right,
It's a
so
watch. That's a weird name to put on the name tag.
after one round,
Well, you're winning by
6
2, I
to
think.
Casey, 5 Christian.
Oh, you're up.
Should be 8 to 5.
We'll be right back after I fill up my wine glass.
It's the Daily Nerd Movie Quiz Extravaganza, hosted by Steve Galante.